Well, good afternoon. This is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays, and I'm coming to you live this afternoon with some Glory Days boxing, continuing in our double elimination tournament with the BunkerBoxing League. We are now into the elimination round, so we are going to be looking at a bout between the 19th seeded Vitali Klitschko versus Harry Wills. If you will just look with me. We're looking at a matchup of two very good fighters. Klitschko in his career had 45 wins and two draws, 41 by KO or TKO by stoppages. His power is good. It's a 6 and an 8. So he's 6 normally, and when his opponent is stunned or fatigued, it goes up to an 8. His chin knockdown is, he's very tough. It's a 1. And his stunned rating is 2 to 4. He KOs at a 2. His will is a 3. But because in this bout we are going with Elmo Adolf as a ref, the will be a +1. He's tough on stoppages, or excuse me, he's not. So you add 1, and Klitschko cuts very easily. He cuts at 11, and he fouls at a 3. He does have the headhunter trait, which means outside punches can't be blocked. So when he's going on an offensive, Wills will not be able to block his outside punches. He is more accurate from the outside, as he lands on 49% of his punches, as opposed to 44 on the inside. He will defend from 1 to 3, taking away 1 punch, and on a roll of 4, he will take away 2. He counters from 1 to 5. Harry Wills had a much longer career with 70 wins, 9 defeats, and 3 draws with 56 knockouts. His power is not quite as great, but it's still good at 5 and 7. His chin knockdown is a 2, and he stuns from 3 to 6. He does KO more easily at 4, and his will is a 5, but will be a 6 for this match, whereas Klitschko's will be a 4. He cuts at 5. He fouls at 9, so he does try to get a little dirty in the bout. He primarily will focus on the outside as well, as he lands 51%, but he's not much further behind at 48% with his punches on the inside. He will defend 1 to 4. He will take away a punch, but on a roll of 5, he will add a punch. And he counters on rolls from 1 to 6. So that's a tell of our tape. As far as stamina-wise, Klitschko is a stamina of 70 in a 10-round bout, whereas Wills is 90, so that may play into this bout. But we are set to go. Fighters up out of their corners, ready to do battle. They touch gloves in the center of the ring, get their final instructions from our our judges for today, Frank Lombardi, Larry Rosadilla, and Terry O'Connor. So here we go. Our bouts begin to start. The bell rings as the dice rolls. 4 and a 2. And excuse me, I will have to make an adjustment there. Those shouldn't both be red. There we go. And we're going to have to re-roll. 6 and a 3. That's going to be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off at 16 from the outside. That's big shots to the head and body. 4 punches land as Wills looks to answer back. He throws a 91 from the outside. That is a clinch, so no punches have landed in that segment as we go to the 240 segment. 3 and a 2. That's again a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off first from the outside. 78 from the outside. That's a miss. Wills fires back with a 71 from the outside. He misses as well as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 4 and a 1. This time it is again a toe-to-toe from the outside. This time Klitschko will land and he will throw a wicked 3-punch combo. 3 punches land and there will be a chin check for Harry Wills after he answers back. 72, and he misses that punch. Now, chin check. It is a 7. That's just outside of his stun range of 6 as we go to the 2-minute mark as Klitschko is firing away heavy landing punches. It's a 2 and a 1. This time, Wills will go on the offensive. 30 from the outside. 30 from the outside. Several blows find their mark. 3 punches land. And there will be no counter as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 1 and a 3. This time it's a toe-to-toe from the inside this time as Wills leads off. 85 from the inside. Is a clinch. No punches land as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 1 and 6. A toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills leading off first from the inside. He bores in behind a short cross. 2 punches land as Klitschko answers back. He answers back big from the inside. 0-4 from the inside. He fires a vicious salvo of 5 punches. 5 punches land. And there will be a chin check of Harry Wills, and that's 6. Will have him stunned. Harry Wills is stunned here in the first round. Round 1. Harry Wills has been stunned. Here in round number 1 as we'll go to the minute mark, and now Klitschko will be unopposed from the inside. 37 from the inside. Snaps a jab followed by a cross. 2 punches land, and they are hard and heavy punches. And there will be a chin check as he allows all those punches to go through. The roll of a 3. Another chin check for Harry Wills. First. Now the chin check. And Harry Wills has been knocked down because he is stunned. Not sure. So let's check his chin KO. And he gets up. But we go to the 40-second mark with him still reeling and rocking and being stunned. Another unopposed segment. It's on the inside again, 44 from the inside. That's another 2 punches land. As we go to the 22nd segment, 4 and a 3. That will be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off, 34 from the outside. Wicked 3-punch combo. He lands 3 more punches. And there will be a cut check for Wills, but he fires back. 92. That will be a clinch as those punches are taken back. As the bell sounds, it's a round dominated by Vitali Klitschko here in round number 1. Round number 1, we had 13 punches landed by Klitschko to the 5 of Wills. I do need to roll for my judges. All right. But Judge Frank Lombardi. Now Larry Rosadilla. And Terry O'Connor. Round one is in the books. So after 1 round, we'd have to give the edge to Vitali Klitschko. As we go to round number 2. Klitschko in control. The bell rings. The dice roll for round number 2. 1 and a 5. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off, 70 from the outside. That will be a miss. And a 75 from Wills will be a miss as well as we go to the 240 mark. Both fighters swinging away, but nobody making connection. As we roll for the second segment, 6 and 1. This again is a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off from the outside. 26 from the outside. Wicked 3-punch combo. He lands 3 punches as Wills looks to fire back. And he does well. He fires back with a 12 from the outside. This lands heavy rights and lefts. 4 punches land, and there will be a chin check of Vitali Klitschko, and that roll of 1 on the dice has knocked down Vitali Klitschko. So Klitschko has been knocked down here in round number 2. So Harry Wills is getting busy here in the round. So his chin KO is a 2 or under, and this fight is over. And he gets up, but he gets up and he is stunned. As we go to the 220 segment, Wills will be firing away by himself. That is a from the outside, a 35 from the outside. Several blows find their mark. 3 more punches land. And because he is stunned, there will be another chin check. And he survives that with the roll of 9 because it was another power shot because he was hurt. It would have been a power shot either way. But now we have to have a will check. Will he survive the will check with his will now being a 4 because of our judge? So 4 or under, and this fight is over. And he keeps moving forward as we go to the 2-minute mark. A round so far being dominated by Harry Wills. 5-1. This will be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills leading off, 75 from the outside. He misses. Klitschko looks to answer back, and he does well with a 24 from the outside. Wicked 3-punch combo. He lands 3 more punches. So we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 6-4 this time. Klitschko from the outside. 26 from the outside. Another wicked 3-punch combo. Now, if he did not have the headhunter trait, one of those punches would have been blocked, but because he does, they all 3 get through. And now there is a chin check for Harry Wills as both fighters are throwing heavy leather here in round 2. Chin check for Harry Wills. And he is stunned. He is stunned here in round number 2. Both fighters are banging away in this round. Oops. So we'll go to the minute 20 mark with Klitschko unopposed. And we have a rare event check. Rare event. And let's see what it is. Fighter goes to canvas, avoiding wild hook. Rule to slip, no punches land. Go to the next segment. So we go to the minute segment. 2 and a 5. We'll see Harry Wills from the outside. An 0-9 from the outside for Wills. Heavy rights and lefts. 4 punches land. There will be no defense as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 2 and a 3. Again, Harry Wills, this time from the inside. 51 from the inside. He misses. Counter opportunity. For Klitschko, and he does indeed counter with 2 crosses. As we go to the last 22nd mark, the 22nd mark of the round, 2 and 1. Again, Harry Wills on the outside, 76 from the outside. And again, there will be a counter from Klitschko as he fires back 2 more shots as the bell rings to end round number 2. Exciting round number 2 that saw Klitschko go to the canvas being knocked down, but then him returning fire and stunning Harry Wills and actually out-punching Wills in that round, 13-11. But because of the knockdown, it's going to be easy scoring for our judges this round. This fight is anybody's fight now. After 2, I have because of the knockdown, I have Wills leading this bout right now, but it's by a razor's edge. As we go to round number 3. This 10-round elimination bout for the right to go on in the BunkerBoxing League tournament for the BunkerBoxing League heavyweight title. So round 3, bell rings. The dice roll. 4 and a 6. Be a toe-to-toe. From the inside, Harry Wills leading off, 81 from the inside. He misses. And Klitschko has the opportunity to fire back, but he clinches as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 1 and a 2. This time it will be Klitschko from the outside, 86 from the outside. Another clinch as we go to the 220 mark. I think both fighters are feeling the effects of that crazy heavy punching second round. 4 and 3. Harry Wills leading off toe-to-toe from the inside. 0-4 from the inside. Lands heavy rights and lefts, and he connects to the face of Klitschko. There will be a cut check for Klitschko, but first he fires back with an 83. And he misses. Now cut check for Klitschko. And he indeed has been cut here in the round. And that cut is, he has a cut over his right eye here in round number 3. Klitschko has been cut. Cut right eye for Klitschko here in round number 3. I have to check one thing. All right. So go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. There has been a cut over right eye Vitali Klitschko, 5 and 1. Toe-to-toe from the outside, Wills leading off, 67 from the outside. He misses, and Klitschko fires back, and he misses as well as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 4 and 6. Toe-to-toe again from the inside. Wills leading off from the inside. 52 from the inside. He misses. Klitschko fires back with a 20 from the inside. He does not, as he lands a wicked 3-punch combo. 3 punches land for Vitali Klitschko as we go to the minute mark here in round number 3. 4 and 4. This time, Klitschko unopposed from the outside, 54 from the outside, and he misses. And Wills will counter back with 2 hooks to the body of Vitali Klitschko as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 3 and 6. Harry Wills from the inside, 11 from the inside. Lands heavy rights and lefts, 4 punches land. And they will all land as we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. 3 and 5. Again, Harry Wills from the outside, a 97 from the outside. He does land a punch, but was it a foul? And the 14 on the die says it was not, as the bell rings for round number 3. That round was dominated heavily by Harry Wills, with Klitschko only landing 3 punches to the 11 of Harry Wills. So we have an 8-punch differential. If this is the first round where we're going to really see our judges being affected by the dice roll. An 8-punch differential. First, Frank Lombardi. All right. Larry Rosadilla. All right. And Terry O'Connor. All right. Judges turning in their scorecards as we're preparing to go to round number 4 in this 10-round bout. Seen a lot of action. Fighters stunned. Klitschko knocked down. And Klitschko with a swelling above the right eye. So we go to round number 4. The bell rings. The dice roll. Double threes. We'll see Wills going on the offensive from the inside. 38 from the inside. He bores in behind a short cross. 2 punches land. We go to the 240 mark here in the round. 4 and 6. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills leading off as my dog is going crazy. Wills misses. Klitschko fires back, but he misses as well as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 4 and 6. And that dice sound effect was way behind. 4 and 6. See again, Wills on a toe-to-toe from the inside. 41 from the inside. He bores in again with 2 punches landing. And firing back is Klitschko from the inside. Wicked 3-punch combo as he lands 3 punches. Takes back momentum as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 4 and 2. This time, Klitschko on the offensive from the outside. 70 from the outside. He misses. There will be a counter from Harry Wills as he lands 2 hooks to the body of Vitali Klitschko as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 3 and 2. This will see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Harry Wills leading off from the outside. 97 from the outside. There will 1 punch lands, but we will check for the foul when we come back after Klitschko fires back with the 53. He misses. Now Foul check for Harry Wills. And he does not, as the low blow gets by unnoticed by our ref. This will go to the minute 20 mark, 3 and 4. Sees Klitschko on the outside, 13 from the outside, big shots, head and body, 4 punches land, and they cannot be blocked. As we go now to a chin check for Harry Wills, and it is a roll of 8, and he keeps moving forward as we go to the minute mark in the round. Double fours. We'll see again Klitschko from the outside. 39 from the outside. He snaps a jab followed by a cross. 2 more punches land. As we go to the 40-second mark here in the round. 3 and 6. We'll see Harry Wills on the inside. 43 from the inside. He bores in behind a short cross. 2 punches land. And they get through, and now there will be a chin check for Vitali Klitschko. And he takes those punches, those heavy punches, and keeps moving forward as we go to the 20-second mark here in the round. 2 and 6 again. Wills from the inside, a 95 from the inside. He again throws and lands a punch, but was it a foul? And this time it indeed was a foul. And what was that foul? He has thrown elbows. So here in round number 4, as the bell sounds to end the round, Harry Wills has been warned. For elbows. So that will end the round, a very exciting round, a very busy round by both fighters, and a very tight round with only 1 punch differential, as 9 punches were landed by Klitschko to 10 for Wills. A much more difficult round for these judges to score. With a 1 punch differential, see Frank Lombardi. Okay, now Larry Rosadilla. All right, and now Terry O'Connor. All right. Judges have their scores in as we prepare to go to round number 5. Fighters up off their stools. As far as stamina goes, Klitschko is now down to 33 with 6 more rounds to box, whereas Wills is at 52. So here we go, round number 5. Bell rings. Dice roll. 2 and 6. Wills from the inside, 14 from the inside. He lands heavy rights and lefts. 4 punches land. And there was good defense from Klitschko as he takes back one of those punches. As only 3 get through. As we go to the next segment, 6 and 4. We'll see this time Klitschko from the outside, 63 from the outside. He misses. Counter opportunity for Wills, and he comes back with 2 crosses to the head of Vitali Klitschko as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 1 and 5, toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills will lead off. 81 from the outside. He misses. Klitschko fires back, and we have another rare event check. And we will take a look here. What is a rare event? 51. Fighter hit on punches landed, pours it on, outscores opponent 5-1 in this segment. So that will be Wills in this segment. He lands 5 punches to 1. So we go to the 2-minute mark. Wills in control on the offensive. Bell rings. Dice. Oh, I've already done that. Never mind. Getting confused. This time, Klitschko from the outside. 17 from the outside. That is big shots to the head and body. 4 punches land, and they all get through the defenses of Harry Wills as the momentum goes back to Klitschko. 4 and 1. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off. 86 from the outside. That is a miss. Now Wills firing back with a 98. And again, he gets a punch in, and he will be checked to see if that was a foul. And it indeed was a foul. This will be his second foul. What was it? He's been warned with a low blow here in round 5, so his colors are showing through now. The dirty fighter he was known for. The second warning in the round as we go to the minute 20 mark here in round number 5. Double threes. We'll see Wills from the inside. 93 from the inside. That will be a clinch as we go to the minute mark here in the round. Four and 2. This time, Klitschko from the outside, 97 from the outside. This time, he gets a punch in, and he will be checked for the foul. And he fouls at a 3, and he gets that low blow in, and we keep fighting. 40 seconds to go in the round. 2 and 4. This time, a toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills leading off from the inside. 09 from the inside. Heavy rights and lefts. 4 punches land. There will be a cut check for Klitschko once again, but he fires back with a 60. And he misses. Now cut check for Klitschko. And he does not this time as we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. 2 and 6. Harry Wills from the inside. 26 from the inside. Several blows find their mark. 3 more punches land, and they land heavily. There will be a chin check for Klitschko as those punches land heavily on the dome of Vitali Klitschko. Chin check. And he has been stunned, but he is saved by the bell as the bell rings for round number 5. Wills is starting to exert his will on this fight as he is out boxing Vitali Klitschko right now, landing more punches as he landed 18 punches in the round. easily outdistancing Klitschko in that round by 12. Should be easy scoring for the judges this round, but you never know. First, Judge Frank Lombardi. All right. Now Larry Rosadilla. All right. All three judges have entered their scores. Fairly easy scoring for this round. So far after 5, this is Harry Wills' fight to lose, but there's a lot of punching left to go. That round really depleted Klitschko as he's down to 15 now. With 5 more rounds to be fought here. Go to round 6. Bell rings, dice rolls, 6 and 5. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills will lead off, 38 from the outside. He gets in behind, bores in behind a short cross. 2 punches land for Wills as Klitschko looks to fire back. 77 from the outside. He misses as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 6 and 4. This time, Klitschko from the outside, 11 from the outside. That will be big shots to the head and body. 4 punches land as they get through to the head and body of Harry Wills. Now we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 4 and 3. This time toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off from the outside, 78. He misses. Harry Wills answers back with 86 from the outside. He misses as well as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 5 and 4. This time, Klitschko from the inside, 92 from the inside. Will be a clinch as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 1 and 1, toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off, 44 from the outside. He snaps a jab and follows it by a cross. 2 punches land, and Wills fires back with a 57. He will miss as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 6 and 1. Again, a toe-to-toe from the outside with Klitschko leading off from the outside. He snaps that jab in and follows that cross, and it's a heavy cross. There will be a chin check of Harry Wills, but first he answers back with a 71 from the outside, and he will miss. Now chin check for Harry Wills, and he takes that punch and keeps moving forward as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 2 and 3. We'll see Harry Wills from the inside, 58 from the inside. He misses, but there will be no counter from Klitschko as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 1 and 2. We'll see Klitschko from the outside, 50 from the outside. Is just outside of his range as he misses. That would have been a chin check opportunity, but he misses as Harry Wills takes him on the gloves as we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. Again, 1 and 2. We'll see Wills on the offensive from the outside. 25 from the outside. That will be 3 more punches landed by Wills, and there will be no defense check as the bell rings for round number 5. A much better round for Vitali Klitschko. Both fighters giving it their all, but that round was all Klitschko as he outpunched Wills 11-2 in that round. And he needed that differential to stay in this fight before he's fatigued. So we have a 9-punch differential. This time, anything but a roll of 20. And we know what the judges are going to score. But I'm not going to tell you what those rolls are. Judge Frank Lombardi turns in his card, as well as Larry Rosadilla and Terry O'Connor. As we prepare to go to round number 7, both fighters have been banging away in this fight. Round number 7, here we go. Bell rings, dice rolls, 1 and a 1. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off from the outside, an 0-7. He fires a vicious salvo of punches. 5 punches land in that exchange. As Wills looks to fire back. It's a 91 from the outside. He clinches, so no punches were landed in that segment as he prevents those punches from getting through to 40 mark. Double deuces. We'll see Wills from the outside. 23 from the outside. Several blows will find their mark. 3 punches land. But great defense from Vitali Klitschko as he takes back 2 of those punches. So only 1 punch landed in that segment. 220. 1 and a 2. This time, Klitschko from the outside. 92 from the outside. 1 punch. No, that actually is a clinch. So no punches thrown in that segment. We go to the 2-minute mark here in the round, 2 and 1. Harry Wills from the outside, 49 from the outside. 2 punches land. And they both get through, and they're hard, heavy punches off that big cranium of Vitali Klitschko, as there will be a chin check on Klitschko. And he takes him off that big noggin as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 1 and 2. This time, Klitschko from the outside, 48 from the outside. He will land 2 punches, and they both get through, and they're hard and heavy as he smacks a couple blows off the noggin of Harry Wills. Now, chin check for Harry Wills. And he has been stunned. Wills is stunned here in round number 7. Round number 7. Harry Wills. Round number 7. Harry Wills stunned once again. That means we'll go to the minute 20 segment with Klitschko on the offensive, unopposed, with a stunned fighter, and he lands big from the inside, 11 from the inside. We'll have a chin check and then a will check from the inside. Big shots to the head and body. 4 punches land. But the defense only allows 3 through, but they're heavy and hard. Now, chin check for Harry Wills, and he is now stunned, so his chin knocked down. It's well beyond that. Now, will check for Harry Wills, and it is a 6. And he keeps moving forward. He stumbles against the turnbuckle in the corner as Klitschko is on the prowl as we go to the minute mark. 3 and 3. We'll see Wills getting on the offensive from the inside. 40 from the inside. He bores in behind a short cross. He will land 2 punches. As we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 5 and 6. Toe-to-toe from the inside, with Wills leading off first from the inside. 37 from the inside. 2 punches land, and they're hard and heavy. There will be a chin check for Klitschko, but he fires back with an 07 from the inside. He will land 4 punches of his own. Now chin check for Klitschko, and it's well outside of his chin check. As we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. 6 and 3, toe-to-toe, this time from the inside. Harry Wills from the inside. He misses. Klitschko fires back. He misses as well as the bell sounds to end the round. Another exciting round. It's both fighters throwing heavy leather. We saw Wills stunned in round number 7 as 9 punches were landed by Klitschko to the 7 of Wills. How our judges see this round as this fight is getting closer. Both fighters getting tired now. Stamina will be a problem for Klitschko as he's down to 6. Got to look at the impact bias to see if any of my judges have the impact bias. Terry O'Connor does not. Larry Rosadilla does. And Frank Lombardi does not. All right. Frank Lombardi, how will you score this round with a 2-punch differential? All right. And Terry O'Connor, how will you score this round? All right. Scoring is in for round number 7. This bout is getting razor tight, razors thin tight as we go to round number 8. Now, in this round, after 6 punches, this is the way I play it. After 6 punches, Klitschko will be fatigued. Round number 8. Once Wills lands 6, Klitschko will be fatigued. Both fighters up off their stools, looking to do battle as they come to the meet and center ring. Bell rings, dice roll, 1 and a 3. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off. 08 from the outside for Klitschko. Will be 4 punches land. As Wills looks to fire back with a 43 from the outside. He will land 2 punches as we continue in the round. But first, cut check for Klitschko, and the roll of 17 there is well beyond his cut range. 2-minute 40, 6 and 3. Again, a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko will lead off. 14 from the outside. He lands 4 more punches again as Wills looks to fire back with a 32 from the outside. He will land 3 punches of his own as we go to the 220 mark. 4 and 6. Toe-to-toe from the outside. 93 from the outside. That is a clinch as we go to the 2-minute mark. 1 and a 4. This time, Klitschko from the outside on the offensive. 76 from the outside. He will miss. No counter as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. No nickels. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Klitschko going first. 68 from the inside. He misses. And Wills looks to fire back with an 84 from the inside. That will be a clinch as we go to the minute 20 mark, as both fighters seem to be fatigued here in round number 8. 4 and 2. We'll see Klitschko on the offensive from the outside, 31 from the outside. He will land 3 more punches. No defense from Wills as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 3 and 6. This is going to be a big one. Inside, Harry Wills on the offensive, an 0-1 from the inside, multiple shots to the head, 5 punches land, but there was good defense on that as one of those was taken back. So 4 get through, but now there will be a chin check on Vitali Klitschko, and he takes those punches and keeps moving forward as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. Double nickels. Again, toe-to-toe, outside. Wills leading off from the outside, 30 from the outside. Will be 3 punches land. Several blows find their mark as 3 more punches land for Wills, and Klitschko is now fatigued. As we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. Whoa. Well, yeah, I got to fire back for Klitschko. I got to give him his opportunity. 43, he snaps a jab followed by a cross. 2 punches land for Klitschko. Now we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. Double deuces. We'll see Harry Wills from the outside. 52 from the outside. He misses as the bell rings. What an exciting round. Saw, again, a 1-punch differential. Now we have a fatigued Vitali Klitschko, but he is fighting his heart out, trying to stay in this fight. Right now, we got what we might be looking at a draw if these last 2 rounds don't bring a winner out. Frank Lombardi. Right. Larry Rosadilla. All right. And Terry O'Connor. All right. Judges' scores are in for round number 8. This one has been everything I thought it would be. Tight fight. A lot of heavy punches landed. As we go to round number 9 in this 10-round bout. Klitschko now fatigued. Wills stamina down to 13. Bell rings. As the dice roll. 3 and a 4. We'll see Klitschko going on the offensive from the outside. 54 from the outside. He misses. No counter. 1 and a 1. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko will lead off from the outside. 30 from the outside. Wicked 3-punch combo as he lands 3 punches. His power is now down to 4, but Wills looks to fire back, and he fires back well. An 0-7 as he lands heavy rights and lefts. 4 punches land, and they are hard and heavy. And there will be a chin check of Vitali Klitschko, whose chin knockdown now is 2. and he will stun up to 6, and he just misses being stunned as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 4 and 4. This time, Klitschko from the outside, 52 from the outside, and he will miss. No counter as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 5 and 6. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Harry Wills leading off from the inside. 24 from the inside. Several blows find their mark. He will land 3 more punches. And Klitschko looks to fire back with a 57, but he misses as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 1 and 5. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills leading off from the outside. 38 from the outside. He will land 2 punches. Klitschko answering back with a 24 from the outside. Wicked 3-punch combo. 2 of those punches get through, but they are hard and they are heavy. And it's a 1, which is still within his knockdown. And it's a 1 on the dice. He has knocked down Harry Wills here in round number 9. Round number 9. Harry Wills has been knocked down. Tasting the canvas here in round number 9. All right. His chin KO, since he is not fatigued yet, is a 4. What will we see here? Oh, I got to roll it first. And he gets up. He gets up at the count of 9. But we go to the minute 20 mark with Klitschko unopposed. From the outside, 82 from the outside. He does not take advantage as he misses as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 1 and 2. Again, Klitschko from the outside, 95 from the outside. He does get 1 punch in, but is that a legal punch? It is. As we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 1 and a 3. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off from the outside. He misses. And Wills fires back from the outside. And he will land 2 punches. And there will be a cut check for Klitschko. And he does not cut as we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. 3 and 3. Harry Wills from the inside, 42 from the inside. He bores in behind a short cross. 2 more punches land as the bell sounds to end round number 9. Now that was a round where Wills easily outpunched Klitschko. The problem is one of the punches that got through for Klitschko put Wills on the canvas. As our judges tabulate their scores for the round. Judge Frank Lombardi turns in his card, as does Larry Rosadilla. Now Terry O'Connor. All the scores are in. We are going to round number 10 in this fight. Wills still has stamina. Klitschko sucking wind as we go to round number 10. This is anybody's fight. I think that knockdown has given Klitschko the slight edge, so Wills will have to pull this one out in round number 10. Both fighters up off their stools. A weary Vitali Klitschko, a determined Harry Wills. As they come to center ring, they touch gloves. Round number 10, bell rings, dice roll. 6 and 5, toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills will lead off from the outside. 27 from the outside. Several blows find their mark. 3 punches land. Now, Klitschko fires back with a 77 from the outside. He misses. So go to the 240 mark here in the round. 3 and 5. This time Harry Wills from the outside. 89 from the outside. He misses. And Klitschko fires back a counter, 2 hooks to the body of Harry Wills as we go to the 220 mark. 4 and 6. This time it'll be a toe-to-toe from the outside with Klitschko leading off from the outside. An 11 big shots to the head and body. 4 punches landed, but only 3 get through. And I got to take back one of those others a while ago. So far, he's only landed 4 punches in this round. As Wills fires back with a 25 from all right. Several blows find their mark. 3 more punches, and they're heavy punches as he snaps lead crosses off the dome of Vitali Klitschko as there will be a chin check, and Klitschko will be stunned. He is stunned here in round number 10. Round number 10, Klitschko has been stunned by Harry Wills. That's something that Klitschko did not want to happen as we go to the 2-minute mark. Wills will be unopposed, and he will be thrown from the outside, a 98 from the outside. That's 1 punch landed, and it could be a foul, and it indeed is. What is that foul? He's been warned with rabbit punches. So this is his 3rd warning, but there have been different offenses each time. So he's being creative in his illegalities. As we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 4 and 6. This time it will be a toe-to-toe from the inside with Harry Wills leading off from the inside. 41, he bores in behind a short cross. 2 punches land, but again, they're hard and they're heavy punches as there will be a chin check to Klitschko after he answers back with a 62. He misses. Now, chin check for Vitali Klitschko, and he keeps moving forward as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 2 and 6. This time, Harry Wills from the inside. 45 from the inside. Again, 2 punches landed, but he's landing hard and heavy off the cranium of Vitali Klitschko as hits another chin check as both those punches get through, and he keeps moving forward. Evidently in round 10, there's just not quite the same pep in the punches for Harry Wills as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 6 and 4. We'll see Vitali Klitschko from the outside. 69 from the outside. He misses. No counter. As we go to the 42nd mark. 4 and 1. Toe-to-toe from the outside. with Harry Wills leading off, 49 from the outside. He will land 2 more punches. Klitschko answering back with a 17 from the outside as he throws big shots to the head and body. 3 punches landing as we go to the 20-second mark here in the round. 2 and 3. We'll see Harry Wills closing it out on the offensive from the inside. 50 from the inside. He misses. No counter opportunity as the bell sounds, and this fight is over. So a valiant fight by both fighters, taking it to the very end. We'll have to see what our judges have to say. I'd have to say because of that last round, I might would give it to Wills, but we'll see. Seven punches landed to 13 because Wills outpunched Klitschko. There will be no impact bias, so we will just go by punches landed. So we had a 6-punch differential. What will our judge? How will our judges score this? Judge Frank Lombardi. All right. Oh. Rolled the wrong dice. Excuse me. Frank Lombardi. All right. Larry Rosadilla. All right. And Terry O'Connor. All right. Judges' scorecards are in. How would you score this fight? All right. And this has been a fight to be remembered and a fight that I've enjoyed because both fighters had their opportunities. In round 1, we saw Harry Wills stunned. In round 2, we saw Klitschko knocked down. Then Harry Wills stunned in the same round. Then we saw in round 3 a cut opened over the right eye of Klitschko. In round 7, we saw Harry Wills stunned once again. Round 9, Wills knocked down. And then in round 10, Klitschko stunned. The punching differential was 12 going in favor of Wills. So how will our judges score this fight? Well, we have our result. Judge Frank Lombardi scores it 94-94. Judge Larry Rosadilla scores it 94-94. And Judge Terry O'Connor unbelievably scores it 94-94. All 3 judges see this fight as a draw on all 3 scores, even 94s. 94. So this fight is a draw. We will have to revisit this fight, and you cannot go home on a draw. You have to lose to go home. So these 2 fighters will be fighting again. We will give them time to lick their wounds, but this fight will be fought once again. I hope you've enjoyed the fight. I hope you have a great